Hey, good morning, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer is Best. What a beautiful day it is today. It is absolutely gorgeous, but man, it's going to be a scorcher. I live in East Tennessee and it's supposed to be up to, I think today's the cool day. It's supposed to be like 95 today, 96. And the next few days it's going to get close to 100, if not 100. We've already had a couple of days here in East Tennessee with 100-degree days, not counting the humidity. Tennessee and some of the other states, what you don't realize, like if you live in California or something like that, there's no humidity in California. According to my wife, she said this is, my wife is from California, Mrs. PIB. That stands for Primer is Best. Everybody just calls her Mrs. PIB. And I'm Jimmy, Mr. PIB, whatever you want to call me. It doesn't matter. But she said there's no humidity in California where she was born and raised. So, but here in East Tennessee, it's a huge difference. When it's 100 degrees and there's like 70-75% humidity, I mean, you just step outside and you're sweating. But I don't mind. I need to lose a little bit of weight. I'm going to get rid of that spider. Now, I like spiders as long, there it is over there, as long as they're not crawling on my neck when I'm driving or something like that, you know. I'm just not I don't want him coming back. I'm a little bit different than my buddy GM1038. Now, his name is Brian. He's on YouTube. There's another one. If you type in a GM1038, like I said, his name is Brian. And I was talking to him yesterday briefly on the phone on his way home from work. I forgot what we were talking about. But anyway, I noticed I heard him put the brakes on pretty hard. And I asked him, I said, what are you doing? He said, I seen a snake in the road. I said, oh, okay. I said, what about the snake? And he said, well, it's a big, long, black snake. Said, believe it or not, I'm parked right beside it, you know. And there's another one. Anyway, he said, I'm parked right beside that snake. And he said, I'm going to catch it. I said, what? And he's told me he does this stuff all the time. He's kind of like what's that guy's name? Jim Fowler or something that used to be on Wild Kingdom. That's how I have him pictured. I mean, he'll just jump out and grab a snake or whatever. And, you know, he's kind of he's unique. He's unique. And he's one of my best friends. So, but he got out of the truck, going to get it, and it scurried off real quick. And he was on his way to get home, and like I said, it's 90+ degrees here in Tennessee, so I think he was wanting to get home. So he got back in the truck, and he said, I just let it go. Said, I'm not going to chase it through the weeds and stuff trying to catch it, but it's nothing for him to pick up a snake is what I'm getting at. And how I got off on that, I don't know. I forgot what. Oh, I'm getting back in this 1984 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Left Turn Bill. And if you're new to the channel, this one's a 78 C10 truck. Its name is Billy James. Billy James and Left Turn Bill. Okay. Reason I'm doing this is a couple of reasons. And if you'll keep watching the video, I'll show you what I'm talking about. See? I forgot my keys. And I was looking for them last night in the house. Couldn't find them. And the only explanation I could come up with was that I left them in here. So I was wanting to find out. I didn't know if they'd fell out of my pocket in the yard or whatever. I just didn't know. So it was kind of freaking me out. I'm one of those kind of guys that I have a bunch of keys for one truck because I don't know what's wrong with me. I got to where I can't remember nothing, but I've always been that way. I'll carry, if I go anywhere, I always carry an extra set of keys. Number one, Number one at the auction. That's where this truck come from, auction. Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill passed away. They had a huge farm, and I was told that they were millionaires. A huge cattle farm. And this truck's worked its whole life on a cattle farm. It was bought brand new by Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill. Of course, that's not their real name. But, let's see. He always rode around the left turn signal on. Okay, I'm going to back this thing up gently. I don't want to be out here too long because there's other things I'm wanting to do today. It's a 354 speed, but it was born a 6-cylinder 3-speed on the column. Okay, if you'll hang on just a minute, I'll show you what I'm talking about. The video, I mean. Hang on, guys. I better do this in a hurry because everything's gonna fall off. But check out these wheels. I forgot I had them. As you know, I am a parts hoarder. I knew I had them, and every once in a while I would think about them, but at the same time I forgot about them. And I had another set of wheels that I was actually digging for in my shed, but they're gone. Evidently I sold them. Or see how my mind works. My point is, these wheels are 15 by 10s, and they're Corvette Rally style. Now I just stuck some in the back of Billy James here. I have a set of Corvette style rims that came off of my 1978 C10 truck that went by the name of Old Dookie. I sold it to a friend of mine in another town, another counties away from me, and I told him if he ever wanted to sell them. Actually, I was trying to buy Old Dookie back. Now that's my very first video on YouTube, Old Dookie. But that truck has changed, man. He's putting a lot of time and money into it. And when he gets it done, or pretty close to done, he's going to send me a video of it. And I don't think you're going to recognize it. But anyway, the point is, I have center caps. These are 15 by 8s. Those are 15 by 7s. And on the other side of those tires, and the bed of this truck, is the narrow beauty rings with the center caps. So I just got them barely stuck on here, because I didn't bring nothing to pull them up back off with. But oh, let me show you this. I guess I should show you what this truck actually looks like if you are new to the channel. It's got these 15 by 8 truck rallies on it. 15 by 8. These are brand new Cooper Cobra tires, and they are, somebody probably asked me, they're 255 70-15s with the Corvette band on it, Corvette, and they look good on here, I think. So look at these wheels if you're not familiar with them. See, these are truck rallies, Chevy and GMC truck rallies. See the holes? And there's a bunch of them. Okay, now on this side, see, these are Corvette style, like a Corvette. See, it's got big holes. There's five big holes here. See the difference? But like I said, I just got the beauty rings and the center caps just barely stuck on there. These are Cooper Cobras too. I don't think these tires are much count. You know, guys, I know where I got these wheels from. I had these wheels, got these from a friend of mine years ago, and he's putting a different set of wheels on his C10 truck, and I bought them from him. He said, Jimmy, would you like to buy these wheels? And you know, I'm always needing a set of wheels, because a lot of times, most of the time, I'm buying trucks that have all flats or no rims. You know, junk trucks. Like this one was junk, this one was junk. You know, they're all junk, and we bring them back to life. So what do you think about those? I mean, I'm just doing this just because I guess I got excited. I was going to clean out my shed here a little bit, and I thought, man, I'll stick just stick them up here next to left turn bill because I had to find the key anyway. I didn't know if I dropped it in the yard or whatever because I'm a nut. But the tires don't look real bad, but my goodness, I don't know. Looking for dry rot, and these are much better than the fronts. But of course I'd have to paint them and clean them up and all this other stuff, but that might be too much wheel. I guess maybe I got used to the truck rallies on the other side, but I'm just letting this run for a few minutes, guys, and be good for it. Well, what do you think? I mean, I don't know, this way's, of course I got the white letters out, and I'm not paying $100 or $120 to flip those tires around so white letter out. I don't think the tires are on the 15 by 10s are much count anyway. These are much better tires, but what do you think? And see, if those 15 by 10s, I meant to tell you this earlier, guys, and I forgot. These are the Corvette band, and this is the beauty ring that would go on here. That's what he had on here too, the Corvette band style beauty rings. So I don't know, which one do you think has a more cleaner or maybe hot rod appearance? You know, I don't even know if they might even rub a little. I don't know if I put these are 15 by 10s, remember. You know, that might be kind of close. I'm trying to feel up in here. There's not a whole lot of room, but you know, once you get it on, it might be a totally different story. But what do you think? What's your thoughts? And even if I don't put them on here, you know, I could put them on another truck sometime. I mean, I got different options, different trucks. I don't know. I guess I just got excited because I kind of forgot about them, to be honest with you. And let me tell you this right off. No, they're not for sale. I'm not selling anything that goes for a C10 because I've learned my lesson. Every time I do, that's the next part I need for another truck that'll come into the driveway here at Primitive Best. I just can't. I've learned my lesson. I'm tired of buying stuff twice or looking for it on, you know, through friends or whatever. These are the wheels I was going to put on it, or thinking about putting on it, 20-inch American racing wheels on this truck. I'm trying to take good care of them. So, but yeah, I don't know. Once I get them painted up to kind of look like you know, brighten it up, clean it up, get all that dirt and stuff off of them. You know, make them bright like this, you know, do a decent paint job on the rims after you clean them. What do you think? It might look pretty good. I don't know. I could even probably run these. Well, yeah, I could run these same scent, you know, with the wide band just like this. I don't know, just food for thought. Like I said, I'm just kind of playing around and just checking my options, getting y'all's opinion. Like I said, if you subscribe to this channel, Primitive Best, my wife and I were talking about that this morning. If you subscribe to our channel, Primitive Best, I try to include y'all on all the decisions for the most part. You know, 95% of the time, I'm asking for your opinion. What would you do? Even on these wheels, these American racing wheels, everybody seems to like the truck rallies better. So I might save them for something else. The good thing about it is they don't eat nothing. So there's no hurry or rhyme or reason. But I don't know, just let me know in your comments. I need another cup of coffee. But it's morning. I'm trying to take advantage of this so-called cool of the day, but I sure do love summertime, better than winter. I'm going to study this video a time or two. when I got these wheels and tires, by the way, they had some really wore out tires on it. So I can't remember how I come up with these tires. I can't remember, but I bought them and they're used. But I think I give $100 at a cheap, you know, a cheap tire facility, you know, not a name brand, nothing, just one of those mom and pop shops. I think I give $100 to have these tires and wheels, you know, mounted and balanced. So I'm sure it's more than that now. Go get you a set of tires and you'll see how much stuff is, especially if you're not buying nothing from them, if you're just mounting and balancing. So, you know, I'm not flipping these tires around or anything like that, but I don't know, I just never seen it like this before. And I don't have the tires exactly centered. Maybe if I stand over here, that kind of looks a little bit better. It's funny, the further back I get, the better the truck looks. But anyway, I'll probably look at this video a few times and figure out what to do. Remember, I got that 1980 short bed round headlight truck. It's a custom deluxe. Well, like this one, custom deluxe. This is a 84, remember. It's a round headlight, 1980. You know, I could put these wheels on it. You know, it's already got a set of truck rallies on it that came off my 66. So, I don't know. Once again, I don't know. Y'all leave me a comment. Subscribe to the channel, Prime It Is Best. And like I said, my name is Jimmy. And I don't know. Does that look more hot roddy? I mean, remember, if I had them cleaned up, painted, and I'm not selling nothing. Nope, I'm not selling nothing. Man, those are wide. But I guess they fit. I mean, I've seen C10s with them on it, square bodies and stuff. But I don't know. This look right here is kind of what I call classic. I mean, it looks good, I think. I guess I got used to looking at these wheels. I like these wheels and tires, and my wife likes to peel out in them. So I don't know. But anyway, it's just getting your opinion, getting your thoughts. You know, what would you do, if anything? I mean, I don't know. These wheels had those little narrow beauty rings like I just showed you on those 15 by 10s. But I always put Corvette band style. They're wider and it makes the wheels, to me, it dresses up the wheel a whole lot more. You know, gives it more pop, as I like to say. You know, just a little bit of pop here and there. Try to make it stand out. Anyway, give me your thoughts on it, guys. I couldn't hardly wait after I found the keys and started messing around in that shed. I thought, oh my goodness, I got to back up left turn bill and see what it would look like with these wheels on it. I don't know. I'm always saying I don't know. Every time I say I don't know, get you a drink of milk or a cup of coffee or something. I might stick them up next to Billy James here. Hang on a minute, guys. I just had a brainstorm. I just stuck one wheel up here, guys. You can kind of get a feel if I had these wheels on a Billy James here. Kind of hard to beat those American racing wheels, though, isn't it? I get used to looking at stuff like this, and then even when I stick another wheel up here, it looks different by a lot. But whether I like it better than, for me, American racing torque thrust wheels like these, like I have on a lot of my trucks, why, to me, it's hard to beat that look. That's my favorite wheel. Corvette rallies and truck rallies are my second favorite. So I mean, I've kind of got a dilemma. I don't know, but you know, picture the tires cleaned up and the rims and stuff. I don't know. It'd look different, that's for sure. And some people say, well, why don't you change it up? Well, I don't know. I just like playing around with them, I guess. Look at all that mess. But okay guys, I've probably talked long enough. Y'all's probably got better things to do too. I just thought I'd show you here's a good representation maybe. Which one you like better? Let me know in the comments. You're watching Primer at His Best. My name's Jimmy, and I guess I'm gonna put some of this stuff up and get back to working in this shed a little bit. I'm also on Facebook, Primer at His Best, and Instagram, Primer at His Best. I got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. If you'd subscribe to both YouTube channels, guys, it doesn't cost anything. I don't know if y'all think it costs something or what, but all you got to do is where it says subscribe on YouTube to Primer at His Best, just click it, and it'll say you're subscribed. You know, it'll say subscribed. Doesn't cost you a penny. Doesn't cost nothing. And there's a little bell. If you'll hit it every time I post a video, you'll get a notification that I posted a new video. And I post videos at this point nearly every day. Nearly every day. So, you know, something to, I don't know if it'd be something to look forward to or something you dread. I don't know. But anyway, if you do that for me, I'd appreciate it. And give me a thumbs up on the video. It sure would help my channel. It really would. I want to put Billy James. I'm going to get that wheel. I'm going to put these wheels back up, put everything back up like it was, and get started because it's getting hotter and hotter here today. And I thank y'all for watching the video. God is great. God is good, isn't he? He's blessed me so many ways, and I'm a very undeserving person. Believe me, I am. There was times in my life that I look back on it now and I'm totally ashamed. So, but yeah, if you get a chance to help someone in need, you know, if it's getting, like I said lots of times, if it's getting someone a grocery buggy, I'm trying to think of little things and get you up to speed. But you know, saying hello to somebody, saying a kind word, you know, hey, your car looks nice. Hey, that's a, you know, it's a pretty dog you got, whatever the case may be. You know, nice looking dog, you know, that's a, you know, hey, you know, I seen you around and that's a pretty ball cap you got on. Where'd you get that? Just a kind word sometimes can make someone's whole day. It can change their whole demeanor. And, you know, that's how I feel about things. You know, sometimes if somebody's saying a kind word to me, if they'd have said that at where I used to work at and told me they appreciated me for, you know, I would start work early, you know, start working early before I even got paid, just to try to get going and get off to a good start, you know. But you think anybody'd say anything? Well, no, they didn't. Nobody appreciated it, but I was doing my very best is my point. Y'all try to do your very best too, would you? I'd appreciate it if you would. The Lord is watching everything, and He's watching over you and for me. He knows how many hairs is on your head, and as it says in the Bible, He says that in the Bible too. And if a sparrow falls to the ground, the Lord knows it. I mean, there's nothing that gets by the Lord, is what I'm trying to say. Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about these wheels, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. You won't miss nothing if you like and subscribe to Primer at His Best and Man on a Budget. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. I gotta put this stuff up, and I'm gonna try to remember to get my keys out of the ignition. Pray for me, okay? I'll catch y'all in the next one, guys. See y'all later.